The lullaby tugged at Rhys, a gentle current against the crushing psychic weight Vogel was still exerting. It wasn't just a melody, it was a vibration, a resonance with the very stone of the mountain. "Why did you save it?" The ancient voice boomed, its resonance vibrating through Rhys's bones. It wasn't a question seeking information, but a challenge. "It was suffering," Rhys replied. The words scraped from his throat, feeling fragile against the immensity of the voice. "It was trapped. It deserved to live." Vogel's laughter echoed, a dry rasp that seemed to worm into Rhys's thoughts. Sentimentality. Rhys. A weakness. You value a single creature over the power I offer. Simple pity isn't enough, the voice continued. Compassion isn't a knee-jerk reaction. It is understanding. What understanding did you possess that drove you to spare the creature? Rhys struggled, the question a sharp spike in his throbbing head. He thought of his grandfather, of the stories told by the hearth, the lessons about respecting all life, understanding that everything was interconnected. "It was part of the mountain," he said, grasping at the feeling. "Everything here is linked. Hurting it hurts the mountain." Vogel's derisive chuckle intensified. Such primitive thinking. "Do you truly believe that ? And what do you understand about the heart of the mountain?" The voice's question cut through Vogel's mental barbs. Rhys hesitated. He's felt it. A subtle pulse within the mountain, the source of immense power. But he didn't understand its nature, its purpose. "I don't know," he admitted, the admission feeling like a further failure. Suddenly, a new presence brushed against his mind, soft and gentle, like moonlight on water. The heart isn't a thing to be controlled. It is a balance. A symphony of energies. It wasn't the harsh resonance of the ancient voice, nor Vogel's mocking intrusions. It was something else. Something soothing. Who are you?" Rhys asked, pushing against the mental noise. Reflection. The presence replied. A whisper of the mountain itself. "I'm what you feel when you truly listen. The heart responds to resonance," the presence continued. "Vogel seeks to force it, to wrench its power, but true resonance comes from harmony, from understanding the interconnectedness of all things." Vogel's fury flared, a wave of psychic pressure threatening to overwhelm Rhys. Silence. "You meddling fool!" Ignoring Vogel's rage, the gentle presence guided Rhys's thoughts. The lullaby is a key. It resonates with the heart. Follow it. It will show you the way to sever Vogel's hold. "The narrow passage?" Rhys asked, his gaze drawn to the dark opening in the wall. Yes. It is a pathway to the heart's true song. Rhys took a shaky breath, steeling himself. He had been floundering, lost in the storm of Vogel's manipulation. Now a glimmer of hope shone through. He turned towards the narrow passage, ignoring Vogel's frantic attempts to dissuade him. "You dare defy me?" Vogel screamed, his mental voice cracking with rage. Rhys didn't respond. He stepped into the darkness, the lullaby drawing him forward, the gentle presence guiding his path. The air grew thick with the scent of ancient stone and ripe fruit, the violet light pulsing with an almost hypnotic rhythm. He moved slowly, cautiously, feeling the mountain itself guide his steps. The passage twisted and turned, seemingly without end. The lullaby grew stronger, more insistent, resonating within his very being. Suddenly, the passage opened into a small, circular chamber. In the center stood a single pedestal, bathed in violet light. Upon the pedestal rested a small, intricately carved box. As Rhys approached the box, a voice echoed within his mind, soft and knowing. The connection lies within. Release it. He reached out and opened the box. Inside, nestled on a bed of faded velvet, lay a single, iridescent feather. The moment Rhys touched the feather, a wave of energy surged through him, severing Vogel's mental hold. The oppressive weight lifted, and he could finally breathe again. Vogel's screams of rage echoed in his mind, distant and fading. "You haven't won." "I will return." Rhys ignored the threat. He focused on the gentle presence, grateful for its guidance. "What now?" he asked. The heart is healing. Amelia is returning, but the threat remains. Vogel's ambition will not be easily quenched. He looked back towards the narrow passage, then towards the chamber where Amelia lay vacant. The battle was far from over. He had a mountain to protect and a friend to save. He pocketed the feather, a symbol of hope and resilience. The lullaby swelled within him, no longer a plea for salvation, but a promise of strength. He turned and began the long journey back to Amelia, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.